What up, gamers? It is Will777JP, and we are back. And y'all, I got a package in the mail yesterday, and I want to open it up with you. Now, this package is not a game, right? Most of the unboxing you see on actually all the unboxings you've seen on my video, except for one, which was a pair of headset for my son, have been video games. But today I'm going to do something a little bit different and unbox this item that I just got. I've been paying attention to this item for, man, I think close to a year, but I've never purchased it because it was kind of expensive. It's right around $50, $60. And over the last few days, the pricing dropped to $10 and $15. Yes, two items. So one of them was $50 or $60. The second one was $30 or $40. So I've been waiting patiently for the price to drop, and it finally did. Now, this item, which you will see in a minute, it's not a video game, but it is video game related, and is one of my favorite IPs that PlayStation has done. Phenomenal, phenomenal. So I'll get into that in a little bit, and I will also show you some of the other items that I own in regards to this IP. But before I open this, I just want to say thank you once again to all of you guys that have subscribed and have, you guys have grown my channel, and I want to say thank you. It's been a good journey so far, and it's gonna be even a better journey as we continue on. And if you're not subscribed, please do. I put in work into this channel and share with you guys my video game hobby and the types of games that I play and own and other accessories. So thank you so much. Now, getting back to the unboxing. Let's go ahead and open it up. Like I said, this is not a game. It's actually something else, but it is in regards to an IP that I really love. I'm like super close to saying it's my favorite PlayStation IP, but it's definitely in the top three. My other favorite PlayStation IP is Ghost of Tsushima, and I just think it's such a phenomenal IP. And I do have a third one, but I don't want to discuss that right now. But here it is, guys. So the first one that we'll pull out here, let's do this one because you guys see Varl from the Horizon IP. 6-inch figurine. Got this on Amazon. They do have Varl. They have Aloy. They even have The Last of Us with Joel and Ellie. And they do have one with Jin from Ghost of Tsushima, which is the one that I want to try to get next. But once again, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. Because I just, like these figurines are cool, right? But I don't want to spend $30. Like this one is $30. I got it for $10. But it reminds me of childhood. When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of like WWF figurines, WWE figurines, and I loved it. And now for one of my favorite IPs, video game IPs, when I saw these, I was like, yes, I need to get this, even if it's just for the collection. I'm unsure if I'm gonna open them quite yet, but we'll see. So this is pretty cool. So basically, this figurine with Varl, you get Varl himself. Then you can swap out the hands so you can get a grip, so you can hold his axe weapon. And there's another one in here. I think it says bow and arrow. Let's see what it says here. I don't think they say anything. Spin Master logo. Yeah, it doesn't say what's all in here. 32 points of articulation. Original product. Sculpt by. Yeah, it doesn't say. So yeah, it just has the hand so you can grip the axe. That's it. But very cool. Just looking at it from inside the box, attention to detail is pretty good. I like how they got the colors in here. They got the green pants with the green like arm sleeve. The weapon is very accurate to the game. this chest thing that holds the cape is very, very, or not cape, but the shoulder like fur. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And even the feet, can you guys see that? I don't think you can, but even the feet are covered with snow. Pretty, pretty cool. And then the next one is Aloy. Bay. This is Bay right here, y'all. Let me move this out the way. Aloy. So the one with Aloy, let's see. The main protagonist of Horizon, Aloy is curious, determined, and intent on uncovering the mysteries of the world. Shunned by her own tribe since birth, she has learned to harness her agility, cunning, and deadly aim to hunt the machines and survive in the unforgiving wilds. Super, super cool. So with Aloy, you get way more. So with Aloy, is 42 points of articulation. Looks like you get her staff, her bow and arrow, many different types of hands, and then different faces. Super, super cool. Here, let's see if we can take this sleeve off. There we go, one sleeve. Is it taped at the bottom? Yes, it is. Yeah, like I said, guys, I don't really buy toys at all. Even my son barely wants toys. But man, this is one of my favorite IPs. Oh man, it looks just like the collector's edition of the game. Just like the collector's edition. Super, super cool. Is this open? Yes. Here we go. Oh, so cool. So this is already open, so might as well take it out. So the collector's edition comes just like this too, with the same exact cover, the colors. I mean, it looks like a mini version of the collector's edition box. Super, super cool. So here we have the bow and arrow, the staff that you use to hack into the machines, the different hands. Looks like one fell off. 2, 4. Yeah, it looks like one fell off, and then the faces. Super, super cool. So let's take Aloy out. Aloy. Damn, she's stuck in there. I don't want to pop her head off. I don't know how good quality this. Oh, no, there she is. She's coming. So here's Aloy. Wow, this is actually way better quality than I thought it would be. This is mobile. And by the way, this is one of my favorite outfits of her in the game too. I don't usually wear this outfit. I wear the outfit where she's got like the like hunter kind of thing where her abdomen is showing. That's the one that I usually wear. I think she looks badass in that one. Lot of hair. Look at that. You can even move the hair around. Very, very cool. Now, I'm not going to sit here and play like, throw the spear. I'm not going to sit here and play like that, right? But it's cool to have, man. I think it's cool, especially with Horizon being one of my favorite IPs, for sure. Oh, Aloy going back into plastic. So super cool. If my son wants to go ahead and grab and play with this, of course he can. Super cool. But yeah, man. So I got this one for $15, from $60 to $15. So yeah, I've been waiting for a long, long time for this bad boy to drop in price. Once again, it's not that I'm against toys or anything like that. It's just $60 is too much money, bro. I could have bought a whole, 2-3 games with that kind of money. But super cool. But while I got you guys here talking about Horizon, I also want to show you some of the things that I own from the Horizon IP. So you guys have seen this right here. This is the collector's edition. I forget what it's called. Tusk something. I got this when I bought the Horizon Forbidden West collector's edition. Super cool. It also came with a little mini version of Aloy, which to this day I can't find. I put this in my son's room so he can, show it out, but he can't find it. And then we're also missing two pieces right here, and then the other tusk on this side, which is probably buried somewhere in his room. And of course, I own the PlayStation 4 copy of Horizon Zero Dawn right here, the complete edition. I did pay the $10 upgrade to get the PS5 version remastered, which I haven't played. Well, I played some of it, but I haven't beat it. I'm gonna go ahead and beat it. I'm gonna get the platinum for that one too. It's just I just beat Horizon not last year, but the year before, so I'm kind of like waiting to get that itch again. And then here is the collector's edition steel case that I got when I bought the collector's edition. And of course, you get all the codes and, all the DLC stuff like that in here. But I wish PlayStation came out with, the physical disc for these collector's edition. It's like, bro, what are you guys doing? If they did, I would buy more collector's edition. But because they don't, then I stopped buying them, because what's the point? Yeah, this stuff is cool, but you can also buy stuff like this, and not just stuff like that. I have also purchased this, which is the art of Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that, here, let me set up the camera a little bit. I think that they did a tremendous job with this IP and the designs of it. And I know that it wasn't easy. I know that it was a lot of work to make this game happen. But look at some of the early, designs that they had for Aloy. I actually like the finished product a lot. Some of this stuff would have been like, oh, I wonder if they would have went with this instead of that. But it is what it is, and the game is what it is because of what they did. But man, just a fascinating world. I really, the thing about Horizon that I love the most is the story. Or not the story, but the lore. The story in the first one is probably one of my best stories in video games. But just the lore and everything, and why everything is the way that it is. And if you guys don't know, basically what happened in the game is that during our time, technology got really advanced, and they created these machines, right, to try to solve some of the problems the world was having. Well, one of the machines or types of machines they created is they fed off biomass. So that was their fuel. So these machines were eating everything up, all the plant life, all the trees, anything that's bio. And basically they ate till there was no more, and therefore the world, the planet was destroyed. And Elizabeth came up with a plan. Elizabeth is the scientist who they made a clone of Aloy. Elizabeth, she created the Zero Dawn plan, which basically is they're gonna take DNA of humans and they're going to store them, while she creates this big AI called Gaia with different sub functions like Poseidon, stuff like that. And each one of these sub functions control different parts of the world, like water, animals, stuff like that. And basically they did it, I think it was like 800 years or 1,000 years later, when they felt like the world was remade properly. Then they went ahead and started making, taking some of those human DNA that they stored and started making humans again. And Aloy was born because some of these AI functions were not working properly. And Gaia was like, okay, we need the mind of Elizabeth to fix this problem. So it's very cool because it's in the future, but in the past, because these human civilizations, even though they stored art, music, and all the data so they can learn about the past and didn't make the same mistakes, well, humans being humans broke off too soon, right? They didn't finish the plan how they should have, and because they were uninformed and all that information got lost, they kind of grew up or they kind of, civilizations formed kind of like how it was in our world, where they used, animal parts to make clothes. And it's just a super interesting topic, man. Super, super interesting. And that's what I love most about the IP. And then the other thing that I have here, which I'm kind of dusting off a little bit because it's been hanging out in the display for a long time, a couple years at least, is this bad boy. The Lego, oh man, what the heck is this creature called? The tall neck. The Lego tall neck. I bought this a long, long time ago. I actually have intentions of building this thing. I just haven't gotten around to it. But man, this thing looks pretty badass. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build it when I complete my, when I do my game room how I want it exactly to be. And then I'll have the space and shelving units and stuff like that to display this bad boy. But man, I'm a huge, huge Horizon fan. I love it. I have hundreds of hours of gameplay in each of the games. And I'm just so excited to see what they do with Horizon 3. I did play Horizon Call of the Mountain on VR. I absolutely loved it. And Horizon is just the IP that if they do a live service game, which that's the rumor, I will play it, right? If they do a turn-based Horizon game, I would play it. I would play any Horizon game that they make because I just love the IP so damn much. I love it. I love it. I love it with a passion. But there you guys have it, man. This is my quick little Horizon, shrine I don't. They're not collectibles, but Horizon, IP items, I guess that you would call it. I just love the IP so much, and if there's anything from the IP that is interesting to me, I would go ahead and buy it. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see. But there you guys have it, man. So I have the Horizon Zero Dawn art book. I have the steel book from the collector's edition for Forbidden West. I have a physical copy of the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I also got the $10 PS5 upgrade. And then I have the dolls, the figurines that just came in the mail. And of course, the Lego Horizon Tall Neck. So yeah, this is what I have for the Horizon IP. It reminds me a lot of how some people are huge Last of Us fans and they have like every single controller, collectible, toy for that IP. So in the comment section, let me know what's your favorite IP. What IP do you tend to buy figurines or art book for? Collector's editions. What IP does that for you? I'd be interested to know what your guys' favorite IP is and how you treat the IP. Is it something that you only stick to playing games where you play the game over and over and over again? Or do you expand a little bit and you get bugs or you get, collector's edition or figurines or Legos if it's available? What IP does that for you? Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much. Keep it gaming.